Alright, let's back out of this. Huh. There's a floating stone wedged against the device to prevent it from turning. Touch the stone on the right side of the screen to set it free, then pull the lever. This will enable a floating stone to form a bridge near the stone ship. This place is weird. Yeah, probably tomorrow though. Dad's gonna be here tomorrow, 10 a.m.
Cool.
Okay, return to. Okay, wait, what? Cross the walkway, use a floating stone to cross to the other side. Continue to the end to find another circuit board. Okay, what am I looking for?
Have to do it. Have to set up the network correctly so that enough power flows into the throne. It's the only way to reach the right frequency. Heck of a lot of electricity being gathered out there. And as soon as I finish wiring this circuit, It'll go straight through the throne to where I need it the most. Can you hear the music yet, Father?
Okay, so that's the circuit board. And this is the control. Huh, that looks different. We are trying to power an artifact that lets you access the bottom-most point of the age. That object looks like a chair with spider legs. I shall refer to it as a spider chair. Okay. We need exactly 36 conductors to be lit. Now, how would you know that? So the game expects you to just play with this forever and then just stumble across that? This game gets weird. I'll just follow what the guide says. I'm not gonna try, like, messing with it beyond that.
You know, at this point, you gotta follow the guide. There's just too many crazy things in this game.
Yeah, I'll just be at it forever. And there's no, like, strong clues on anything. The other ones have strong clues. If you put your mind to it, on the first Myst and Riven, you can figure it out. This is more just like, guess. You know, guess how it works. Guess what you need. Guess what this means. See, like, you wouldn't know the goal that you're trying to go for on this. You would just see all these lights, you know, coming up. Does it do anything? "29 conductors, huh? 7, 8, yeah, that's 29. But it doesn't even do anything. Look at that. Like, if you solve it, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't tell you whether it worked or not. That's ridiculous.
As is the way of this game.
You want me to tell you what this game expected you to realize?
What's that?
You took 7 power from the main island. You made 29 over here. It would equal 36. What you need. He needed additional power, that's why it came over here. Like, how would you know that? Nothing indicates that. How did this person even write this walkthrough?
They probably didn't have a lot to go with, apparently.
Exactly. How did they make this walkthrough? Like, that is major props. Okay. Alright. I was just reading ahead a little bit.
Not allowed.
Freaking insanity of this game. It doesn't even make any sense. See, the problem is, you go to this land, you're trying to make 36. You go and you put 29 power on the second island, go back to the main spire, and you're going to have to disable the ship's ability to actually get over here so that you can go where you actually wanted to go. Which is down, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, Tom, you restarted.
Restarted what?
The video. I wanted to borrow you for a second.
Oh. This game is pure insanity. Like, the other myths are fun. They are fun. You kind of get something out of it. Like, you can figure out the puzzle if you really put your mind to it. This one's just kind of like,
Nope.
guess what weirdness we want you to do now. I think I'm finding that to be very frustrating. It's like the first puzzle with the whole now mess with the slider thing. It's like, it's supposed to be really simple, but it doesn't actually explain that that's a slider. Like, I guess maybe I missed it? I thought maybe it was the on and off button. Like, sure, maybe I missed it, but it's like, why doesn't Atris correct you? It's supposed to be the tutorial.
Game doesn't want to help you.
No. And look, if you mess up and you need the power in order to get back to that second area, because you gotta like continuously guess how many out of 36 crystals the power that you need, you gotta flick this off, flick it back on, and solve this puzzle all over again.
Oh, my goodness. They just... It just sounds frustrating. I'm not even playing and I'm frustrated.
Yeah, it's horrible. Like, this is not how Myst should have turned out. Except for the story and the music and, like, visuals.
Again, the story is good. It's still interesting story.
Yeah, it's just, oh my god, the gameplay. Why? They need to
Clearly,
redo
yeah.
this game. Like, redo the gameplay. If they ever want this to actually be an actual thing.
They don't.
They don't
And
want-
when was the last one made? 15 years ago at this point?
Nah, back in 2004, 2005, it's done.
That's what I'm saying. It was made.
Celiac was supposed to, like, decrease your weight. That's weird.
Oh, it's just one of the symptoms. Alright, so... Go there, flick him off, climb down, and this time go to the right towards Sirius's rest area. On your way there, notice a piece of paper on the floor. See, and this is kind of weird, because Riven, you wander around, right?
Yes.
Things are out in the open. You can actually kind of see things that you actually need, and there's just really weird moments like the lever that blends in with the rock, but sooner or later you're going to see it. Here, it's just like, it's so slow. Riven's fast. You can zoom between areas. And then you can go back and search areas pretty easily. Here, it's like, you got this freaking hand, and everything's like super slow. It's like, it would drive you mad to like go back and forth. I understand they put the hand in there to give you like literally a hands-on experience with the Myst, but it's like they slowed it down. Yeah, they slowed it down like 20 times over. Okay, I'm just gonna calm down for a second. I did not notice a piece of paper on the fucking floor. Game. There's no piece of paper on the fucking floor. And I gotta use a fucking walkthrough to understand it. Fucking monkey puzzle. I see no piece of paper on the ground. Oh, ooh, this game. Oh my fucking god, did you just pull a Riven? Look at that shit. It blends in with the fucking ice.
It sure does.
You motherfuckers. Must have 6 lightning conductors, charging cable, 1 to disrupt samples, molecular constitution, provided other cables are set correctly. You know, it kind of does, like, make you question, who were they targeting with this?
Apparently, I'd say if they were targeting anyone, it was the older fans. They thought the older fans loved hard puzzles, so that's why they made the puzzles more challenging, more...
You're right. It's probably aimed at people that played the other Mysts, and that's it. It's not very accepting of new people. There's no goddamn way. There's no goddamn way some new person came into this and was like, this is amazing! That's why I like Myst 3 Exile. You don't need to know the other 2 Mysts. You can feel like the game out. This is the first note on the quartz crystals. Okay. Keep going until you get to the 3rd crystal jutting out from the windpipe. Alright, reading ahead, because there's a whole bunch of shit that this game does not explain anything. Like, what I'm reading is like 20 times more than what this game is fucking offering me. Like, what I'm reading is like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I'm playing this, it's like, what the fuck is this? You know? Okay. I said I was gonna calm down.
I mean, it's not hard to see why this would make you mad.
Yeah.
Make anyone mad at this point.
What the fuck? What? What? How was I supposed to know that? So, okay. You remember those other scales that had like the white marks and stuff?
Yes.
You're supposed to look at this and be like, it looks broken. I don't actually know what the scale is on this one, and I know what the other scales were. Whoa! Oh my god, it's right there. Did you see it?
Oh, you can't be serious.
Nah, that's what it fucking is. And not only that, you're supposed to know this little white ass fucking mark right here. You should know that this right here is the answer to your problems later on. Somehow. Magically.
It's magically delicious.
Ooh. Like, okay, you turn and you look, right? Do you see the scale? Like, does it stand out to you? Or
No.
does it blend in with the fucking metal where Sir slept? Ooh. Okay. Thank God that this is more than halfway over. Alright, zoom in on the chest set. Already did that. Turn around to the water bucket. Notice a piece of paper on the floor. What the fuck? Why is there a piece of papers all over the fucking floor? I'm gonna have to hurt somebody. I'm gonna have to go to Ubisoft and hurt somebody. Where is this fucking piece of paper that blends in with the background? Sheppo, do you see the piece of paper?
Yeah, it's right there. Is that the piece of paper?
Yeah. Does it not blend in with the ground?
Of course it does.
So, 3. All the fucking gibberish. Okay. Number of lightning conductors needed to power a cable, number 1. Definitely disrupt molecular composition of sample equal 3. Still testing to find 2 remaining increments. Okay. I mean, I suppose either, when the crystals, like, touch rock and they're grounded and they're passing power along. I think the scales are, like, the scale at which they do that. And I'm just totally guessing. Because I got nothing from this game, otherwise. Okay, finally, okay. We're good. We're good now. I can jump into here and experience something that you would never do in your entire life. You would never jump into this fucking hole. Only in Silent Hill. The chair actually looks like a spider.
It really does. It's got little spider legs, kind of like a Dr. Octopus.
So is that how he went down the stalactites? Dr. Octopus style?
I mean, at this point, anything wouldn't surprise me.
How was he able to do? Like, I understand Akinar. Akinar's thing is realistic. See, what happened to Sirius is not realistic.
No. No, not at all.
Oh, I don't like what I'm looking at. Oh, okay. Everything looks like weird ass shit. Sorry for language. Okay. To the left of the chair, there's a statue with a list of numbers. Take a picture of it, as it will help determine the correct frequency for rock. This one? Can I go over there, please? What is this insanity? Is that supposed to mean something? Correct frequency for the rock? Check this out, Sheppa. So the bottom number, the third one, if you take a picture, it actually cuts it off.
Oh, good. Great. Wonderful. I see it.
Alright. Okay. Open the gate in front of the chair by pulling the lever down. Leave the lever with the lightning bolt symbol as it is. Exit through the gate to the other side. Oh man, this is like... That's why this game's so slow, is that I have to follow this walkthrough word by word, because I have no idea where I'm going and what I'm doing. At all. I mean, I could probably figure out, like, how to get to a puzzle, but then that's it. What is with all these notes on the floor that you literally gotta look down for?
There's another one.
Yeah, like, you walk up here and you'll just be like, oh. But there's a fucking note on the floor. Always. Quart samples visibly affected when cable 1-2 set correctly. And 3 is powered by less than 5 conductors. Must be nearing point of total molecular disruption. We'll conduct one final test to be sure. So, you know, the first Myst kind of established Sirius to be a manipulator. He's kind of smart. He did tinker with things, but he was more like greedy. I mean, you got more of a feeling that he was greedy. He just wanted to be a king. And all of a sudden, this one turned him into a fucking scientist. When did he ever show that he was a scientist?
Ubisoft decided that the two brothers had to be so different. Like, the one had to be like a scientist, the other one was like literally savage and all that. So what's the opposite of savage? Scientist.
Savage scientist.
Yep.
They both start with an S, I guess. So this elevator cab just kind of just brings you back to previous areas. It basically says don't use it, which is fine. It's just like a checkpoint. Oh, okay. I guess we get to experience the joy of Spider Chair. I actually enjoyed Akinar's thing. Not so much the monkey thing, but it was
Up until the monkeys, yes.
Yeah, it was interesting. This is just fucking weird. This just makes me feel weird. Okay, so I'll read ahead. If you look carefully to the left side, you'll see numbers next to symbols. The what? Oh yeah, I gotta turn it off. I don't get it. Okay, so Sirius not only turned into a scientist, he turned into an alien. Like, look at all this alien technology he created. Is this real Sirius? I think it's a body snatcher, to be honest. Maybe there was a creature that lived on the spire. That's why the technology already existed. It just had to make things from scratch from those materials. That's gonna be my headcanon. If you look carefully to the left side, you'll see numbers next to symbols. These indicate the amount of energy needed to access the level. And this is how I knew that 36 was the correct number. What? Oh, because it literally wrote 36 on the lower left symbol. How did you... Mr. Walkthrough Guy, how did you determine that number meant that? Oh, this is weird. The chair will descend and the statue will travel down with you. Zoom in on it and use the amulet. There seems to be a lot of flasks around.
Not long now, Father. Not long before I show you exactly what a smart little girl can do.
Hmm?
What? What was that?
That's a good question.
I guess he has another body snatcher prepared to turn her into an alien scientist.
I mean, at this point, I...
Oh, okay. On the control console of the spider chair, pull the knob to the left down another position. Again, you will descend. So... Huh. Okay. Okay. I really don't understand what I'm looking at.
That was a scene from Final Fantasy.
Yeah. Okay. This is weird. This time you will see 4 displays in front of you. Inside each, there's a different piece of crystal. Are you sure? Oh. On the left, there's quartz and stone. On the right, Nara, in the form of a knight chess piece, and blue crystal. So you're saying this is stone. That's quartz. Huh. These are locks, and the notes you have been collecting help you find out which are the correct frequencies that will make them vibrate and thus open. Before you do that, however, you need to tune the machine. Click on the button in the panel that looks like 3 capital E's. You'll have to open the panel first to reveal the button. Oh, this is pure insanity. Why would this be a good idea on any level? Okay. You'll see 3 gears, each with a different geometric symbol, a pentagon, a circle, and a hexagon. Each corresponds to one of the windpipes that you took a picture of. On the right there are some tools. Zoom in on them and trigger a memory sequence. These magic tools that he somehow made.
You don't have to question it. It just happened one day.
I guess.
Oh, God! No wonder I can't get the right frequency. When they slip out of tune, these cables sound worse than Mother's caterwauling.
Oh, that was a very, very useful memory. I learned so much. I'll just stick with a fact game, because apparently this Mr. Walkthrough knows everything on this. Okay, set the gears accordingly. Remember that the first position counts. The first position on each gear is number 1, not 0. The correct positions. Okay. I'm not even going to try to guess at this, and I probably should save after all this nonsense. Hey Shippo, check this out. So this is go back to main menu. This is an X for delete your game file. This is a save your file. Now you would think maybe the X on the save would be on the left side, but it's not. They flipped it.
Oh, what were they thinking? What were they thinking?
How many drugs do you have to take to think about this? Be like, spider chair on the spire, no ground. Suspend it to calibrate the machine.
It really does look like Midgar. Like that's the live stream underneath you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sephiroth and live stream and all that. Midgar. Oh, the correct positions are Gear 1, Pentagon in the 4th position, Gear 2, Circle in the 3rd position, Gear 3, Hexagon in the 7th position. If you make a mistake, the white handle in each gear can be used to reset the indicator to its original position. Once they are properly tuned, return upstairs by pressing the big black button up and to the left. When the right ends, save the game. Okay. Oh my god. It's like an actual gear where it sets in place until you actually release it. What the hell? Well, that's actually pretty cool, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, I don't even know what it was. Where's the release button? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How do you even know this is correct? Like, there's no indication at all. I'm gonna call this monkey until we get funky. Let's go back up. I hope it's calibrated.
You gotta admit, those look like teeth.
Yeah.
It's the Sarlacc pit.
Alright, 6, 12, 4. What am I pushing? Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this is really hard to like distinguish like how far you actually went. Like I can't, from this angle, I can't see how far it's gone. I don't know. Okay, 4. Oh, it bounced back. What? What? How can you? Oh, this view is like I can't fucking tell. So I'm supposed to move the one on the left like 6 slots, and I cannot tell. This one's supposed to be 12. See, and that's supposed to be 4. guess I'm gonna have to look somebody else for what this fucking means. Like, do they have a picture? Something?
You don't got nothing. My goodness. Every puzzle is like this in this game.
Yeah.
I have to look this up now because
This is the worst. Oh. Yeah, let me go down below again. This person said, if you push all 3 sliders to the very top of the console and Knight in the top right lock does not tremble and retract, then you know that the gears aren't set correctly. Oh my god, what? How did anybody figure this out? Alright. so even this I had wrong, huh? But other than knowing this secret method of tuning up to where the king trembles, will not even tell you that you had the gears right. There you go, Shippo. This means that the gears are finally correct. I guess it does make some kind of music. So I guess that's what Sears was talking about. Okay, this is the moment to save. You know, we're just gonna go on funky, because this is getting funky. So that's just going to be like doing that forever, huh? No, it stops. Wait, does that mean this is timed?
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. It's not gonna make it harder and even harder, is it? Please don't tell me that.
um You have to get all 4 locks vibrating at the same time, and this requires speed while setting up the sliders. This would be easy if the control system wasn't so clunky and the mouse hovering sensibility was a little more sensitive. What the hell? Okay, so, and you have to know what order to actually vibrate them.
The game does not like you.
Anyways, I guess that does it for Myst, and we can just do this alone forever. Never mind, I guess I'll give it a shot. Even with it, oh, is this worse than the monkeys? This feels worse than the monkeys.
I'd like to say yes, but
Okay. Let's count the green things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they all got 12. Oh, okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's actually this one. 2, 3, 4. How's it?
I wouldn't even suggest saving after what happened with the treehouse thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it might.
Okay, so the bridge in front of the chair will rise. We just did it. Click the blue button on the right to lift the control console and free you. Walk over the bridge and cross it. Save the game. Chippo, I fucking did it. I did it, Chippo.
It's
I
save
never,
it.
I never
Save it
want to do
before
that.
it crashes. Save it before it crashes.
Yeah, I never want to do that again.
You did it.
Fuck spider chair. Can I have an option to stab Cirrus?
I hope you get the option.
Stab him with the spider chair.
Stab him with the spider chair. That's what Flutter said.
Come at him with the spider chair. Look what you've made me do.
I will become Dr. Octopus. You have made me this way, Cirrus. The Traveler has never been violent until this point. Climb to the new area. You'll see a huge stone slab in the elevator to your left. You need to remove it. To your right is a panel with 2 settings. Move the slider to the right below the drawing for what looks like the bishop chess piece. Alright. Well, actually, I can stop recording for a